Hey everybody. Hello, how's it going today? So, I came to today to talk a little bit about success, your personality, and cash, creating cash, because I think that your personality and your how focused you are and what kind of actions you're taking and all of this stuff is key to your success. So, there's something on there. There we go. All right. So, I'm Angela. And I am a creative business strategist. I'm super creative by heart and by nature. And so I love helping you guys to create multiple income streams because which is kind of what I'm here today to talk about, is consistency and how we're going to create some serious consistency. So I love to help you guys create these passive income streams because I don't want you guys putting all your eggs in one basket. I want you to have freedom. And how much fun is freedom? Because when you're able to create more time in your life and income, you're so much more free and you're just capable of so much more when you have so much more time. Then you have more choices, and so it's not always just about money, but money can free up a lot of time, and time is so hard to come by. So that's what I'm all about, helping you crazy, busy, creative entrepreneurs build different income streams in your business. Take a good look at your business and what it's doing. Looking at what you love, looking at what you don't love, and creating a serious game plan to get yourself totally focused, on track, and creating some serious income streams so you can then create some serious freedom, right? All right, so today what I wanted to talk about, and I wrote some notes, so I'm going to be looking at my notes here and there, but what I wanted to talk today is about your personality, right? So I like to create a lot of stuff, but I also I need a consistent income. I'm the type of personality who loves security. I love to have that even keel kind of a flow happening. I like to know what's going on. And so of course with my finances, I want to create some serious consistency because I don't like this chasing clients business. And okay, so here's your level of clients. You've filled all your slots. But guess what? They've all started at different times, so they're all going to run out at different times, right? And so you're always chasing clients. And I don't like that. I like consistency. I like security. As much as I can, right? I love freedom and some fun and adventure in there, but I more want consistent income. And that's what I really wanted to talk to you guys about, how to create that today and be successful. So first of all, I'll grab a sip of my tea. First of all, the first thing you need to do is make a decision that you're going to be successful. I want you to do that today. I want you to say, if you're serious about being successful, there's no, I'm going to try to be successful, I'm going to do my best. It's going to be like, make a decision, you're going to be successful. And then every day you're doing things to create that. And every day you're doing little action steps, whether that's sending out emails to your list, creating content, creating courses, creating, writing books, doing whatever that is, making sales pitches, doing YouTube videos, whatever that is for your business. Maybe you want to create, like you're working every day on a membership site. Maybe you're working every day on social media. Maybe you have a Facebook group. So there's lots of things you can do every day that are going to help pave the way to your success. So decide right now if you actually want to be successful or not and make that decision. Because it's up to you. You have to be the one to make that decision, right? So, okay, so for me, consistency does not come from social media. That's not consistent for me. If you're the type of person who loves to get up every day and do videos, which I love doing videos, but not every day. I want to have actually stuff to share. I want to be like inspired and be coming on not because I told myself, I forced myself to do something, but because I'm inspired to do something, which in turn to me, is what inspires other people, not just doing something because you said you have to, unless you have some sort of strategy in place, then that's totally awesome. And you've created some sort of marketing strategy and that's super cool. but doing things because you think you should, or doing things because you think you want to do that. So that is one thing. I love social media, but I do not love the inconsistency that social media brings. So it scares me, right? So that is what drew me to always be like, okay, so there's got to be more to than just chasing clients and hunting down clients, and not really chasing them, but constantly selling, and constantly always having to fill holes and be running around social media to do that. I prefer traffic and income that's more controlled, more focused, more consistent. That's just me. That's my personality type. And so I have chosen to invest my time into things that are long-term, give me long-term rewards, long-term returns, that are going to create more freedom in the long term. And that suits my personality, because that starts slowly building the building blocks of security for me, right? And so that is what my personality is. So take a good look at what you like. And if you're the sort of person who's super adventurous and wants to just like wing it every day, and you don't mind being like having times where you have a fluctuating income, then that's great. But for us, those of you who are like me, who like a little bit of consistency and are working really hard to put that into your business, then I have all sorts of things that I want to talk about that I think will help you and get you focused, and also different ideas, right? Because it's all about creating ideas and different things, and taking the action. So there's a lot of stuff that goes around the internet as well about hustling. So depending on what type of personality you are, I, for instance, love a little bit of hustle, but I also love my downtime. Some people can put on this hustle face like 24/7 and just run wild, go, 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 go. I can't do that. I get into moods of it, like modes where I'm like heavy into the hustle, and then I get into modes where I'd have to say I'll get burnt out. And so I can't take that all the time. I can't keep up with that. And so I want to create passive income streams that are making it so that I'm hustling to create things, and then I get a downtime, right? I'm hustling to create things, and then I'm going to give myself a little bit of a rest, because if I don't do proper self-care on myself, I'll get run down and I can get sick, and I don't want to do that, right? Because you know what, when you get sick, for me, I have a really hard time getting back into the swing of things. Like I feel blurry and fuzzy, and I'm unfocused, and I can't remember what project I'm doing. And that's another thing. That's a whole nother thing. I'll sneak this in here. If you can't remember where your stuff is, you can now, because I created a book where you can put all your ideas, planning, strategies, everything into one journal planner. It's actually a series. There's two. There's the product planner journal and the marketing planner journal. And they're both for tracking and like basically big brain dump ideas, and tons of room for notes and all sorts of stuff. But they're pre-directed prompts for you, so you can kind of manage your tasks and get your big ideas out and have everything. The whole idea of this is to have everything organized in one place. I'll put a link down there. Let me know if you're interested in the link for Amazon in those below. But okay, so my personality, again, is like that I need to create my own independence. And if you're anything like me and you feel the need to be totally independent and not have to rely on anyone else, and you really need to focus on diversifying your income and creating passive income streams, right? So the other thing with my personality is I hate wasting money. So you need to decide with your personality. Also, are you a frivolous spender? Do you squander a lot of your money? But that same person who likes to sometimes overspend and buy all sorts of material things that don't really matter can also be that person who is really fearful of investing in themselves because they don't want to make a mistake. So it's easier to buy a bunch of junky things that don't get you anywhere, don't help you learn, don't create any income in your life, don't, and I've done it. I've done it too, so I'm with you. I'm not the perfect saint. But the point that I'm getting at here is that a lot of us are willing to spend a ton of money throwing it away on a bunch of crap that we have nothing to really show for once we burn the candle or do whatever. And when we need to be seriously, if you're a business savvy business person and you want success and you've chosen success, then the money that you spend, you need to pay attention. You need to invest in yourself. You need to make some smart little moves. And anytime you're learning and creating passive income streams, or you're spending some money to learn something, it's a smart investment, because I always say, even if I bought a book or a course or whatever and I learned one little thing from it, it was worth it. And that's just how I feel. I feel that if I can buy something that's going to shortcut my learning curve, I want to do it, because why would I go struggle for another 3 years on some topic that somebody just wrote a thing on a little course, and I can just take it and be done with that, and yay, create something and move on, or create another one, or whatever that is, right? So I hate wasting money, and if that's something that you are, then that's fantastic, because then I've come around and I've realized that I need to invest in myself. I need to purchase certain things. I want to purchase things too that are going to contribute to my success and contribute to my bottom line, right? And so think about if that's you, and think about if you're the type that you like to frivolously blow money. And maybe, just maybe, you should look at thinking about how you're spending your stuff, if you are wasteful, and where you could be better spending that to create long-term success. I mean, if you just change one small habit about some of your spending and more invest in your business instead of like junky stuff, it can make a huge impact. Like even a few $100s a month, huge impact, huge impact. So, okay, so maybe this is another thing. Like, so maybe you've had some failures before. So maybe you're a little bit scared to invest because you feel like you're a flop. But everything you've ever spent money on, or like I said before, if you've learned something, it was worth it. And you're never the failure. The item or the project might have been a flop, but everybody does that. We all pick people, we've all made bad choices, we've all picked, say, bad coaches, or bought crappy courses or programs or something. Or maybe we bought great programs and courses, but we never finished them because we're not a finisher. We're a buy a million things and never finish anything. And that is the difference, I think, between successful people and unsuccessful people, is people that make the decision, I am going to be successful and I'm going to be a finisher. And I'm going to focus on one thing long enough to finish it. And then I'm going to focus on another thing. And then I'm going to focus on another thing and finish it. If you can just make that one decision, I made that choice and it changed my entire business. It changed my life because I started doing things at home to become a finisher, because I would just start thousands of things because I'm creative, right? We have all these ideas and never finish them. And again, this is where these came from. I needed a place to sort my ideas. I needed a place to brain dump everything. I needed a place where I could know that I was organized and I had everything in one place, right? So everything passively is stemming from seeing what I need to function and what other people like me need to function. So if you can think of those things and start using your creativity and go, what do you need? What would make your life better? What kind of courses do you need? What kind of things do you want to work on? What kind of stuff is everybody coming to you? What do they want? How can you help people? How can you make a difference in somebody's life? What do you know that they don't know? Because we always seem to think that we know, or everything that we know, everybody else knows, and they don't. They don't. That's why we're all created different, right? And we're all created with different passions, and we're all here for different purposes. So you're not a failure because you bought something and you didn't finish it. You're not a failure because you made a bad choice or wasted some money where you maybe shouldn't have, which was like squandering your money. You're not actually a failure ever, as long as you continue to try. It's all learning. It's all a beautiful learning thing. It's an experience. And so I want to encourage you to keep going and stop frivolously buying junk and focus on buying things that are going to invest in your business. So you need to decide kind of if your personality is holding you back from success and you're feeling like you're fearful of investing in things, so you're out doing other little things. And I don't know, this is just me. If anybody feels the same way and sounds like somebody that you're like me and you've done these things before, and you want to make the choice today that you're going to be a finisher, then hop on board with me, because I've been there, and hey, you're not alone. We've all done this stuff, and I myself have chosen made some really bad coaching choices because I fell for their amazing copy, but what I got in return was very poor quality, very unreliable, very low quality from what I was expecting. So just because somebody's thing says this looks perfect, it doesn't mean that that's what you're going to get. Okay, so it's okay. We all make. What did I learn from that? I still learned something from that. I learned that, wow, copy is everything, because that's whatever I read there totally sold me on this person. Man, so I want to be someone that will always deliver on whatever I say too. Like, I learned so much, and I learned that I don't want to be like that. I don't want to, that's not how I would ever run a business, and so on and so forth. So I still learned so much from that experience. Yeah, I wish I didn't blow all that money on it, but hey, shit happens, and you just move on and you invest in smarter things, because as you grow and you learn, you become smarter and you see more key things that you want to spend your money on, right? So if your personality is to critically eat out instead of like maybe creating things for your future, I have something awesome I want to tell you about. So we're always learning and adapting, and we're always trying to create security, well, for people like me. So like I said, going back to the beginning, I like consistent income, I want independence, I want freedom, and I want things fun, because I'm like a happy-go-lucky person and I like things to be fun. Oh, I'm gonna move. So okay, so here where we're at now is the whole thing is like how you see yourself and what you're doing in your habits. That's what's going to give you the success. So make a decision to be successful, and every day do small things to work towards that. Do something small, and you can't help but be successful if you do not give up, because so many people don't get what they expect. They expect this like free ride, this magic pill, this golden ticket, something, and it doesn't happen fast enough, and they give up. And then what if they, I bet there's a lot of people that look back on things that they've tried and went, wow, I wonder if I stuck that out, where I'd be right now. So just don't ever hesitate to look back at where you were a year ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, and say, wow, yeah, I have learned so much. I have made lots of great decisions. I've made lots of poor decisions, but everything has taught me something. And wow, that was I have really grown in the last 5 years. And if you look at that, you can't help but say you have. So if you're ready to become a finisher and start contributing to your bottom line with your money and start thinking more smarter instead of harder, I want to tell you all about the Create and Profit Lab, because my business bestie and I, Relika Schulte from Business Dream, she changed her thing, I better not say yet. But she's just an amazing lady. She's a business success coach, and combined with myself, and our creative powers, we have created this amazing Create and Profit Lab, and we're ready to host round 2. So I'm super excited to share it with you guys. I'm going to put a link in this comments of how you can get some details and some specs of this, and then you can get some more information, because if you're serious about where you're spending your money and being successful and whatever else that you're doing and running around, and you're tired of chasing clients, it's time to seriously build a passive income stream. And the best way to do that, and the hottest way to do that right now, is people are spending billions of dollars. It's $1 billion industry on e-courses and learning. So if you're ready to seriously commit and just do some work and see the amazing results for years to come, then you can get in on our Create and Profit Lab. It's going to be amazing. Another 6-week live lab with both of us to create your first e-course. And so what is so amazing about this is that we're actually live in there daily. Every couple days we have so many amazing modules on where to start, from choosing your niche to using an outline, to your sales page, to just everything in between, creating a lead magnet to lead up to your course. Just everything about your course is going to be awesome. So in 6 weeks, if you want to make a decision to become a finisher, you can join our course, our Create and Profit Lab. Create your e-course in 6 weeks, have it done before Christmas, and be ready to sell in January. So, I mean, while everybody's out spending frivolous amounts of money, you can be investing a tiny, tiny droplet into your business and do the work and create something amazing that you're going to have in January, ready to be completely marketing and available and ready to enroll students or clients or whatever your course is going to be about, and actually have that done. So that's one way of seriously investing in yourself. And you cannot be a failure, because we're live and we're accountable and we're there to help you. We're holding your hand the whole way. We're showing you everything. We're giving you the tools. And the most amazing part is that you're in it for life. So the last people in the program are still in it, and they're going to reap the benefits of this round, because we're going to be adding fresh stuff. We're going to be a lot of the information is now there, but we're going to be continuing to add fresh stuff and new ideas, and we're going to be in the lab constantly helping you and telling you step by step, A to Z, exactly what to do, so that at the end you can have a beautiful high value course that you can sell all over. Create funnels to it on your website, everywhere. You can have affiliate people selling it for you. You can sell it yourself. You can do whatever you want. But you have your first passive income stream, or maybe your second, and you actually have something tangible to sell. So if you're serious about making some serious changes and becoming a finisher and saying, yes, I want to be successful and I'm ready, then join us. It's going to be awesome. And we have such amazing bonuses, I think up till November 1st. So please click the link and check out all the amazing bonuses, because I'm not like blowing smoke here. They're awesome. And the one-on-one consulting with us, each of us, so that's like 60 minutes each, 120 minutes worth of one-on-one time, is priceless, because that is what we've heard in our testimonials from the last lab of what is actually propelling you guys to just get super far in your course and get the clarity that you need to either, maybe you want to have your call right away with us and to determine what your topics are going to be, or maybe you want to wait till we're halfway through and really get deep on your, like, determining how to lay it out in modules. Wherever you want to use that, that's up to you. You get that free. That's your bonus. There's a launch checklist. There's a webinar template. There's a, this is another thing. You get to choose a project planner or a marketing planner. I think if you're one of the top 4 or 5 people that join, the first ones, you get the marketing planner or the project planner. You just have to let me know which one you want after your purchase goes through. And it is only, normally it's $9.97. It is only $4.97 right now for 6 weeks of us live with 2 coaches. So this is a crazy killer deal. And we have lots of testimonials from the last lab, so feel free to check those out. They are awesome, and from amazing ladies that have went on to create their course and are now ready to sell and make some serious passive income. One of the ladies actually has also written a book, and so she's going to have 2 things available when she does live presentations, and there's just so much opportunity for creating a course and using it as an upsell in your business, a downsell. So say you're a coach or you do one-on-one. Well, okay, they don't want to work with you one-on-one. Maybe they're on a budget, tight budget for now. And while they're waiting to work with you, you can offer them your self-study program. So by creating these different upsells and downsells and using this course over and over, because you have it for life, you can go every round with us. By the time as many times as we go, it's like as long as Facebook is lifetime access. We have a private Facebook group where we're running it in that you have access to 24/7. We will be there, and we will be there to help you. So we're always in there and there to hold your hand every step of the way. So I hope that this helped you today, and I really encourage you to check out the Create and Profit Lab and be serious. Get serious about your success. Make a decision that you're going to be successful and do it. Do it. Become a finisher. And you can't help but become a finisher in this. If you're someone who's a procrastinator, you need this, because we're going to hold your hand the whole way and you're going to get it done. I mean, we can't jump through the computer and force you to work. But if you take the steps and fill out the templates and just do what it says to do, There's guidance the entire way. You can't help but be successful. So get ready. I mean, get your plan, or get in first and be one of the ones that are going to get super organized. And you can always get these on Amazon if you're not one of the first 5 people that are joining. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you guys have a great day. And again, I'm Angela. I'm a business and success coach, and I help creative entrepreneurs grow their business and create passive income streams in their business. And come on, don't be like, put all your eggs in one basket. You really need to diversify. If you're someone who wants to be independent, have freedom, and get serious about your business and be successful, make a decision that you're going to be a finisher and get the help you need. You need to choose a program that has live help or some support like this one, because those are the hand-holding ones that you're going to actually see you through to the end, that are going to make sure you finish it this time. So it's not just another self-study thing that you go and grab and you never finish. We're going to be there to help you finish this, okay? So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and you can find lots of free content and downloads at angelaneufeld.com. I have a course creation bundle and a secret resource toolkit that I think will really help you guys if you haven't had any of my downloads before, for online businesses and product-based businesses. So I hope you guys have a great day, and check out the Create and Profit Lab round 2 before it's gone at the early bird price anyway. Okay, bye.